Yeah.
Freshest in the place, running laps with my vibe and you can't keep the pace. Head to toe while I'm dripping in style, I'm fly with $1 million smile. Cannot be me, never could you see me. When you this fresh, everybody wanna greet me. Check the clock, now I check my wrist. Ice so bright, the whole room stay lit. I know you wanna match my style. You haven't seen someone like me in a while. It looks easy, I make it look easy. Born to be fly, I know you really believe me. I leave the room, energy remains. I'm the flyest, stacked up with all these chains. New swag, my swag, here I go. I'm so fresh all around the globe. There ain't no other that can take my role. I'm so hot, but the style so cold. In every room, you know that I reign. Eyes on me, can't deny the fame.
Eads here. So I just completed the first setup with this Erlewine Neck Jig, and first impressions, I was really happy with it. There were some things that I really need to get used to. Overall, awesome, totally worth it to pick this up if you're in that, if you're looking to get serious with doing setups. One of the things I loved about it was that I was able to strap down my entire base. I was able to strap down this entire instrument, have the neck span, this entire neck jig. That was awesome. The station that I've had for so long, nothing was ever strapped down. So every time I would do fretwork, it would just flap around like this. So having it stationary was fantastic. Another thing that I loved about this, which it was its own pro and its own con in its own way, dialing in fretwork to simulated string tension. So what that means is I would dial in the neck relief with full string tension, and then after I would relieve the strings, I'd be able to bend the headstock back enough to basically compensate for that string tension. I would perform the fretwork. So I would dial in the fret when I was dialing in the fretwork with the simulated string tension. What was difficult about it was, man, it was super accurate. When I was taking my fret rocker, it was like I was noticing a lot of a lot of low spots on the fret wire. A lot more so than I have ever recognized when I would do this without it. So the accuracy is unbelievable and second to none with this neck jig. So there's a pro and there's also a con there. It takes more time to dial in the fretwork accurately. Another con, trying to basically find the right spot to put the body with these. That was a little challenging to be able to dial that all in. For the first time doing setup, it took probably 45 minutes to kind of get this to where I wanted it, but I think that's just because it was my first time doing it. So I have a feeling the more that I get used to this, the more it will just kind of be second nature, and the more these kind of things will flow. Another thing too, when I would put this in, a simulated body position like this, these gauges weren't dialed back to zero, even though the fretwork and the neck was, still at zero relief. So I gotta work with it a little bit more. Overall, extremely satisfied. It was awesome to be able to have a legit setup on this first go around. Dude, it felt really cool. This feels really good. Yeah, more content to come. So yeah, first run around with this is I was happy with it. I just need to get used to it. So more to come.